Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm back. At home, school, whatever this is. I don't know. I'm back from my weekend at my mom's house. And, today 2 eventful things happened on my drive. Not really eventful, but, as I was, alone in my car and didn't almost get in an accident, so in that way it was not eventful. But, my brain kind of goes crazy sometimes when I see things and then I start, imagining whatnot. Alright, so, leaving Ponca City, there's this bend in the road, and on one side is this field with a bunch of black cows, and on the other side there was this truck that was pulled over on the side of the road. The windows were down, the hazard lights were on, but there was no driver whatsoever, and there's maybe 30 cows in the field opposite, all facing directly towards the truck, staring at it. Not just kind of casually standing and they all just happen to be facing that direction. No, each one of them had their head, directly pointed to the truck. None of them were grazing like cows typically do. It was creepy as hell. So I decided they're HellCows, and essentially they stared whoever the driver was to death, and he just poof, disappeared, because he was nowhere to be seen, and his truck was right there with the windows down, so that didn't make any sense, and the hazards were on, and I don't know how cars work in that way. I think the keys need to be in the ignition for the hazards to be on. So why would someone just walk away from their car with the keys in the ignition and the windows down? It was the cows. Obviously, the cows lit them on fire or something. HellCows. Alright. So that's my HellCow story. Further down the road, not much further, but further, there's, okay, it's Oklahoma, so everything around is dead. On this side you get some bright orange grass, and on this side you get some yellow grass, and that's, as much variation as you can get. And then very rarely there will be, a green field that's some sort of crop or something. And sometimes, now this is, I actually only noticed it once, but today there was this field and it had, these patches of purple, bright freaking purple. And it was the coolest thing ever, and I look over and I'm like, that's a field with purple stuff. Those are purple flowers. And so I realized that it's probably clover. And I was like, it's a clover field! And then I started cracking up hilariously, because... Cracking up hilariously? I don't know. I started busting out laughing, because it's a Cloverfield. And that movie sucked. I don't know why I found it so amusing, but I did. Because, it's just a random field with a bunch of clover in it. Or at least I think it's clover, because that's the only, low purple flowering plant I can think of. But I don't know. Because, I couldn't get a good look at it, because I was driving at 70 miles an hour. So, But, so that's my stories. My driving stories. Coming back from Ponca City to Tulsa, or getting from Ponca to Tulsa, is pretty much an event each way. I don't remember what happened when I was going to Ponca, but I'm sure something entertaining happened, and I've just forgotten it by now. I saw buffalo, I think. I saw what I thought was a buffalo. I have seen a buffalo on that trip before, though. But anyway, I'm gonna go. That was my my road trip stories, my mini road trip. I always call it a mini road trip. It's an hour and a half. It hardly counts, but it's enough time for me to blast my music and have, stereo therapy. And I feel great when I get back, or get to one place or another. So, car rides, they do excellently for me. I'm gonna go. Enjoy your nights, everybody.